a whistle?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ghost Dimension.
Well, good evening, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody, and wherever else you all are. Want to say hi to everybody this evening, and I'm going to get started here. And the weather outside is chilly here today, so got the candle lit. Yeah, cards are here. I'm going to start shuffling them. Cards are here. Crystals are here. But before I do anything today, I would like to open kind of with prayer a little bit, because the world's kind of in a sad place for Christmas month this year, and it's the entire world. So if everybody that's with me, while we're waiting for others to join us and come in, I'm going to offer a little bit of prayer and healing for everybody, okay? So if you could join me in your thoughts or just quiet your thoughts, I'd appreciate it. And join in with me in the thought process, okay? So I call to the sacred winds to carry my words to the ancestors from the north, the south, the east, the west, above, below, and within. I call to the sacred winds to carry my words to the winged ones, the four-leggeds, the plant people, the crystal keepers, the angelic realm, and to all the ancestors that have walked before us and with us and have transitioned to the spirit world. I ask them all for protection for everyone, so that they are kept away from negativity and only allowed positives to come into their lives, so their blessings are both large and small in the days ahead. I ask for healing energies to be brought to all in infinite amounts, so that they may utilize them as they see fit in positives in the days ahead for themselves and for others. Protect me as I reach out to the spirit realm for insights this evening to assist others. I thank all those who have come to our call this day and all days, and I honor you, Aho. So I just wanted to put that out, because a lot of people are kind of, and I am on a little early, as I always come on a little bit early. It's a tough spot, and it's a holiday, but we can make the best of it. We're human beings with unlimited possibilities, and we come here, and the GD family is part of the GD family, and for all the new people that are joining, we come out here and we support each other and we help each other. And always know that if you're feeling down, or you're feeling kind of out of place, or you just need someone to talk to, or maybe even share a meal, and because we can't do it now, do it virtually. Pick up the phone and call people, use Messenger, use Skype, use Zoom, use whatever you can to reach out and be with people. I'm thankful for our family here. I'm thankful every day for Sean and Bex and the family that we've all created here as a group. It's pretty freaking amazing, and it gets me through many days and many moments in my days, okay? So I just wanted to say that and tell everybody thank you, and send out love to everybody who's listening right now. And yeah, just a little bit of a hello. And Mel, Jane, Peg, and I have something planned for later in the month, and we'll be letting you know that closer to when I'm feeling a little better to do it. Right now, I'm going to put my specs on, and as you see, my hair is tied back today. It was kind of crazy outside, so I am doing okay, Dave. I hope you are. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Let's see here. Mel Jane, hey, yep, I'm doing okay. I will give you a card reading in a little bit. And I'm gonna have you guys, I'm gonna kind of go down and say hi to people. Hi, Sandy, how are you today? I hope you're doing well. I can't keep straight. Let me see. Hannah, hi, Hannah. No, this is not Mystic Smeg. This is Bear. I have been doing this for a long time. You can look me up, Bear Medicine Walker. I am around, and yeah, this is for real. Welcome to the night here. Let's see. Hi, Nathan. I hope you're doing well tonight. I didn't put music on tonight, did I? Let's see here. Who else is here? Oh, everybody's talking, so let me get down. Hi, Daniel. I hope you're doing well. Oh, and you said Panda Feeds are here too. I'm not seeing everybody on Facebook, so if you are on Facebook and you can come over to YouTube if you want to read, or make sure that I can see you, because StreamYard will ask you to give permission, and all it is so that I can see you, that you're talking to me from Facebook. Otherwise, it doesn't show up. So, yeah. Hi, Daniel. Okay, and let's see. We have Hannah. You're a new member. Welcome. Welcome to the family, okay? I'm going to go down a little farther. All right. I'm going to... Hannah, you just talk to everybody like you would in a chat room. Pretty much what it is. You know, we just all support each other here. And let's see who else is here. Hi, Dave McLeod. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Hi, Cindy Pinkham. How are you? Hi, Deb Rosie over on Facebook. I can see you, and see, that's how you do it. Up and look, Noreen's here too. Hi, Noreen. Hi, Panda Feets. And hi, my buddy Bernie. I hope you're doing okay. Joanne Garnett. You know, I was thinking about you the other day. So welcome. Yeah, and I am on early, a little bit early. So that's kind of why I'm going through to say hi to everybody. Hi, Carrie Blackmore. How's that kitten doing? I haven't been online for a little bit. I was wondering how she was doing. Vanessa, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Oh, and I see Sean and Bex are here. So hi, Sean and Bex. Oh, let's see here. Going back down. It took me back up. Hang on. Hang on. It's going crazy. Cindy said hello. Kat. Hi, Kat. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Welcome here. Thanks. I appreciate it. Hi, Imogene. Yeah, I'm getting there. Getting there. A day at a time, you know, just the tiredness is what's getting me from the freaking COVID. It's just getting over the tiredness. It's kind of unbelievable sometimes. That's great, Kay. I'm glad to see you here and welcome here tonight. And people that are putting up super stickers, Bex and Sean will see them and put your name in the board, on the board and in the hat, if that's what they're doing this week. I'm not sure, but I know your names will be put in wherever they need to be put in, okay? All right, Bernie, Dave, Angelina, hi. Vanessa. Yeah, you know, some days are really, really tough. I'm glad you're doing well, Cindy. I'm glad you're doing well. Let's see here. Oh, Carrie, I know. I'm glad you're doing better, okay? I'm glad. And Noreen, I'll get to you right after Bernie, okay? All right. It has been a while. I was actually thinking of you over the weekend, and basically all I did over the weekend was a lot of sleeping. And by the time I woke up, I thought 9 o'clock was too late to call, because I thought, oh, Bertie will think it's something wrong, and it's not. All right, Bernie, let's see what I can give you. You tell that son of yours I said hi and hope things are going well, okay? All right, so let me shuffle this deck up. All righty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And yes, I did smudge before coming on here, and I did smudge the deck. So we're all set. All right, Bernie, good card for you tonight. Kind of makes sense too. It's the dough. It's all about family and taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself in a way that you need to. It's not being selfish to have to take care of yourself. A lot of times, and you and I are a lot alike in that way, as there are a few others of us that are here tonight. One of the things that we do is we put everybody ahead of ourselves, and we don't take care of ourselves as well as we should. So this card showing up is telling me really loud with spirit to continue your path, okay? Because you need to get to a point of 9500% where you're doing better and balancing everything. And by balancing everything, that's mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally, yeah? And so the dough comes up because it's also about nurturing our children and assisting our children on their journey, which also makes sense with you. And, you know, you can't make this stuff up. So the dough is showing up, telling you that everything you're doing is on the right path right now. But it's going to take some patience and some time to get through some things, and that's okay. And it's kind of a message for your son as well, that he needs to rely on patience and self-acceptance, and that's a lot for a lot of us. We all go through this same thing. So yeah, so I think it's a very fitting card for you, and knowing you're on the right path and nurturing self, nurturing your child, your son. And he's not a child, he's a grown young man, but you know what I mean, they're always kids. We can be 80 and they can be 50 and they're still our kids. So this is a really, really good card for you. And it's just basically spirits telling you you're on the right path. You're on the right way to go forward. Just continue that and keep the faith, brother. Keep the faith. I hope that made sense for you. All right. Yes, you did. I see you on Facebook, Miss Noreen. Good to see you here. I hope all is well in your world. Let me shuffle the cards from after pulling for Bernie, and let's see what I can get for you this evening. Hello to Mr. Bud. Boy, I haven't talked to you in a long time. It's been a long while. After the holiday, we should catch up. Or before the holiday. Everybody, this is my friend Noreen, who went to high school with me, so you'll know how long that's been. We don't talk a lot because our lives are in different places, and it's been actually quite a while since I've spoken with you. So let's see what the cards have in store for you today. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh. Well, the card that came up for you is the Crystal Keepers, okay? Now, the Crystal Keepers is telling about, they talk about knowledge, okay? The Crystal Keepers are the keepers of knowledge, and what I'm being told really loud right now is, okay, yeah, from Spirit is, for you, it's more about family knowledge, family history, family, family history is what they're saying. They're showing me you're like the keeper of that, and you need to continue doing that. And it's almost like writing down and going through old pictures and making scrapbooks and it's about showing your kids where they came from, showing your grandchildren, like leaving a legacy. And your family goes way back. So it's about keeping that. And it's also about, yeah, okay, clarity. There's something going on right now that you need clarity with. So you need to kind of step back, maybe do a little bit of meditation, and just give yourself a chance to breathe so that the clarity comes in. And yeah, yep. And when the clarity comes in, it'll be like, geez, why didn't I think of that before? Or why didn't I look at it from this angle before? And sometimes we get, as humans, we get wrapped up in stuff and listening to other people's versions of things or looking at versions of things that we don't take the time to take a step back to be able to clear our minds, to be able to hear what we're being told and what we're being shared. And the spirit family that you have is really super strong. So they're coming through as well, to make sure that everything that you're looking for, everything that you're wanting to happen, to occur, to find, to have in your life, to walking the right path, everything, they're helping to guide you. So as you talk to them and as you speak to them, whether it's in your mind or whether you do what I do, and like my mom and my dad and my grandparents and other members of my family, I speak to them out loud. I'm in the house by myself. So it's like sometimes I do. And when I used to drive, I'd talk to them when I was driving. So they hear us all, they see us all, they love us from the other side because, of course, they have a bigger perspective. And that's what I'm being told to tell you. Remember, you're never alone. They're always watching. They're very proud. They're very proud of the kids and the grandkids. And I don't know if you have grandkids, but they're saying grandkids, not theirs, like it would be their great grandkids. And I'm being told to send you a lot of love. But remember, clarity, okay? Clarity, and give yourself a beat to be able to take that breath, to think about what it is. And again, family knowledge, crystal keepers are the holders and keepers of knowledge. So put that together, and I think your holiday will be really good. All right? I love you, and you take care of yourself. Okay. Well, Cat Ireland, I think if you'd like a card, I will pull you a card. How about that? It's your first time here with me. Yeah, I was gone for a couple months, and God bless the kids. I love Sean and Bex and my little bear cubs that they have, the girls. I love them dearly, and they're family to me. And they allowed me to take the time I needed to physically heal. And although I'm still physically healing, yeah, it's a journey, right? But we have to take care of ourselves. And as Nana Juju told me the other day, as she shouted at me advice, she said, Bear, you tell everybody else they need to nurture and take care of themselves and take time to heal and be for themselves and take care of them. And when it comes to you, you don't always do that. So you need to start listening to your own advice. So I got schooled by Nana Juju. And again, I'm seeing more super stickers up top. Thank you guys, everybody, for sending them in. The kids appreciate it, and they will put your name on the board and in the hat. Okay. So Kat, I'm going to pull a card for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. See a pattern here today too. Okay, so the card you got today is really cool, and it's the owl. Okay. Now the owl is also, well, I'll tell you, the owl is, everybody looks at the owls and think, oh, owls are wise, and owls are they are keepers of knowledge in many cultures. Some cultures within the native cultures don't like them. they think they're foreboding and don't have good things, but I never have ever had an animal totem or spirit give me negative things, because it's all about how we view things, our perspective. Okay. So owls have the ability, if you ever see them, it looks like they can turn their head completely around, and they sort of kind of can. They can turn it all the way back to the right and all the way back to the left. Okay. They can't go all the way around, but they can pretty much 365, and they see differently out of each eye. So what I'm being shown for you today is perspective. Everything for you needs to be put into perspective, okay? Because you're being shown one side. Whatever's going on, or whatever you're thinking about right now, or the situation, or whatever it is that's like prominent right now that you're thinking about, you're being shown one side. So it's like a flat screen, like you're looking at me right now. You can't see like the back of my head, right? You can only see the front side. And what I'm being shown again, and like the previous people, is this is all about perspective. And you need to, again, you need to take a breath and be in the moment and just observe. And that's what I'm being told really loud by spirit, is just observe. Okay. And as you observe, don't put judgment on it of any kind, just observe. And then when everything kind of falls in place, you'll have that full 365 idea of exactly what's going on, or exactly what path you need to take, or exactly what decision you need to make. No rush. No, everything is by choice. So if you look at something flat screened, we often sometimes are looking at it and thinking negative, 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 right? But when we look at all options, it's all about choice. And we have to consider our blessings that we have. And negatives happen because it's life. We all experience negatives. Negatives aren't going to go away. Even with COVID going on right now, and I mean, it's not just in one town. It's not just in one city. It's not just in one state, one country, one part of one country. It's globally, right? But there are positives that have come out of it. The positives are being, family units are growing stronger. They're getting used to being around each other and becoming a family unit again, you know? Not only are they just listening, they're hearing each other right now. Yes, because a lot of times they're having to be forced. But what I'm being shown for you is give yourself the time to see the 365, or whatever this is, and put a positive to it, because you have a lot of positive in your life. And I'm being shown that you're really kind of a cool person. You're really a nice person, and you have to just kind of stay positive with stuff. If we put negatives out, negatives get attracted to us, right? So stay positive. And if you need to reach out to people to stay positive, do that. And that's what I'm being shown for you today by Spirit. Okay, and your card is the owl, and that's a very good omen. Very good omen for you. Okay? All right. Now, I have a Facebook user here that's saying hi. I'll say hi to you, but I'm not sure who you are. You have to give StreamYard permission to use your name from Facebook. That's all they use it for, is so I can see you. There's nothing, it won't send you stuff or anything, but I can't see you unless you give that approval. I wish I could. I wish I knew who it was. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down a little bit more again. Here we go. Hi, Emily. How are you? Angelina. Angelina CO1. Yes, I will give you a card. Part of the reason I open this evening with the prayer, you can put it to a thought process. You can put it to whatever you want. That's why I do it, is for, there's so many people out there who are ill. There are so many people, and it's not just COVID. You know, people are dealing with all kinds of things left and right. It's very difficult sometimes to maneuver because we are in the middle of the pandemic, but that's why I said the prayer up for everybody this evening, and your mom's included with that. Okay, Angelina? ACO1? All right, let's see what the cards have to say for you, my dear. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, you've got a good card. They're all good cards, but your card tonight is the medicine bag. Okay, and actually this is my medicine pouch here. Okay, and among my culture, what it's used for, and some of you may know from past explanations when the card has come up, it's about your own personal power, your own personal faith, your own personal strength, your own personal whatever. And what we do in my culture is we put things in this pouch that are important to us or that give us our strength, okay? Sometimes it can be stones, sometimes it can be crystals, sometimes it can be notes. When I worked down at Children's Hospital, and it's been 20 years now, but when I worked down in Children's Hospital up in ICU and HEMOC, I would get notes from families of children that had been sick or children that had passed, right? And I would sometimes place those in my bag. And then over the years, you change stuff out as needed, like because of course we all change and we all grow. But what I'm being shown from Spirit is you need to take care of you and balance your own medicine bag, your own medicine pouch. Now, I don't mean this as a literal thing. I mean this as your faith, your spiritual side, your soul energy. You need to feed that. You need to have faith for the highest good. I'm being shown too that you shouldn't be as hard on yourself, because I feel like with whatever's going on, and I don't know what's going on, but whatever's going on is like a struggle for you, and you're feeling guilt with some stuff and anxiety with other stuff, and you need to let that go, because moving forward, that's not going to help you, and it's not going to be any good for your mom either. If you want things to settle, you have to settle them from within first. Otherwise, and you know, I raise my hand and I'll tell you, I'll tell anybody, you know, and if you ask me a question, I'll tell you the truth because I've got nothing to hide. But I've done this in the past. And sometimes the strength that we need is the strength to, like I said, let go of old stuff. We can't change what happened 2 minutes ago. We can't change what happened 2 years ago, 20 years ago. We can't change that. We can learn from it and move ahead. And what I'm being told is you need to let it go and continue to strengthen your faith and the love you have in your heart, and the soul energy needs, I feel like for you, needs to be repaired a little bit because it's hurting so bad. But the only one that can do that is you. So you need to, if you need an ear, if you need someone to talk to, reach out to somebody you know and ask them for a few minutes of their time so you can get some stuff out. If you don't want to do that, I suggest, and what Spirit is saying, I suggest that you write. You know, even if no one reads it, write it all out, get it all out. I'm going through a very similar process with stuff that's been going on over the past 2 years. It's not easy, and I'm not going to tell you it's easy, and Spirit won't say it's easy either. but they're there to help and they're there to assist us as our spiritual family and spiritual ancestors. So if you need that help to get through things, ask them for strength because they can hear you. Okay, so that's a little bit of insight for you today. I'll hold you and your mom in prayer and continued prayer, as I'm sure all the family here watching tonight will. Okay, and that's your card tonight, and it's the medicine pouch. Yeah, okay. All right, God bless. Okay. Hi, Emma Jane. It's your first time? Hi, Gareth. How are you? I hope you are well. Thanks for joining tonight. It's my night tonight to help you guys. So let's see what else I can see here. Angelina. Okay. Yeah, that's good, Kay. That's really good. Daniel, you want it? Oh, I lost everybody. Doggone it, I hate it when it does that. Hang on a minute, I gotta. Okay, that's not happening. No cussing in my room. Okay, no cussing in my room at anybody here. I'm not sure who it was. If it's somebody, make sure that you get a note. Oh, wow. Here you go. Let's see that and delete that. Okay, well, that one's gone. Okay, so I'm sorry. I got to go back up. Hi, Bex. I see you're here. I lost everybody again. Gosh darn it. This thing is so... let's see. This is, okay, I'm sorry, I was quiet. I'm trying to see who's here and who's not here. Christina Baker, I'm sorry for your loss. And if you look for signs, you will see them eventually. One thing I'm going to tell you, and I don't know your story because I lost the plot here. I can't explain how it works in the studio. It's sometimes the thing has a mind of its own and the comments just kind of disappear. But I'm going to just talk to this a little bit here, okay? Christina, and I don't know your story other than I'm taking it that you lost somebody, and I apologize for that. And your pain, well, I don't apologize for it, but I sympathize with it. I've had a lot of loss this year myself and last year, and it's very difficult. And grief, there is no right or wrong way to have grief, and there's no right or wrong length of time to hold grief. But I will tell you, one of the ways, and I've told people in classes that I hold, I've told people here on this show, one of the ways to talk to our loved one is when we go to bed at night, and I would suggest always keeping a notepad and a pen next to your bed. And one of the things that when I really, really got into doing this, pretty much just doing this than other careers. I always have done this and heard spirit and spoken to animals and heard animals speak back to me. And I didn't know other people weren't always aware. And we all have abilities, and they're different abilities, and it depends on our paths or if we accept it or we don't accept it. But socially, when we're children, basically society teaches us that that's crazy and you can't do that. Well, I'm here to tell you being old, that it's not crazy. And there's many people that can do it, including everyone here watching. Okay. And one of the things I suggest, like I said, is keeping a pen and paper next to your bed. Because if you wake up in the middle of the night, you have a tendency once you go back to sleep to forget what has happened or has transpired. Okay. But when you go to bed, kind of set up an image in your head of where you would like to speak with the person that's passed, somewhere familiar. Like for me, and I've often said this, it's a place where my grandparents were raised me in their kitchen, right? And my grandmother, we'd have cookies. My grandfather and I have cookies and a root beer, and it was a tiny little kitchen. And I was little, okay, but it was one of my favorite places. So whenever I want to talk to my grandparents, we meet there. And they come and they talk to me and they tell me things. And I've told other people how to do this, and it might not happen right away. And I'm not saying it's going to happen right away, because you don't know. It depends on what they're going through on the other side. When we transition into soul energy, and we have to heal, and we look, and we see what's going on, and we see things from a different perspective. I have not stayed on the other side, but I went to the other side 3 times during a surgery last year. So when I'm talking to you of this, it's not all smoke and mirrors. It's not all this beautiful hallway. For me, it was just like walking down a hallway at a store or a school or a building, and that was it. And I had someone meet me at the other end that sent me back and said, yeah, it's not your time to stay here. But when we're in energy form, it's different. But you set up that constraint, and they'll talk to you. They'll come to you. They'll advise you. They'll give you hugs. They'll talk to you about stuff. But like I said, it may take time, and it doesn't always happen overnight. You have to believe what you're doing. You have to talk to them, because you can't just do it for a week and snap your fingers and say, oh, screw this, it's never going to work, because it will. It just takes time and energy, both from us and from our spirit family. Okay? So blessings to you. I'll hold you in prayer and thoughts. And remember, grief is one of those things that no time limit, no special process. You do what's best for you to heal, okay? Because healing here in the human is much harder than them on the other side, because they're doing great on the other side, okay? All right, glasses back on, going down a little bit here. Thanks, everybody. I'm seeing more stickers up top. The kids appreciate it. Daniel, oh no, did I? Oh, it moved again. Hang on. I think I was going to. Sue Gosling, hi. How are you? How are you? I haven't seen you a while. Very much, Kat. Very much so. Daniel, I need you to put your name back up there so I can put you up. All right, let's see. Christina Baker. Joanne Garnett. I will pull you a card. Hey, by the way, you're doing some cool stuff over on your Facebook page. That happened to pop up on my feed the first time I came up over the weekend. I hadn't been on in a few days. And oh, and just for everybody that sends me messengers to messengers, just so you know, it says I'm always on, but that's because it's on my phone. So I don't always see it unless I come on the computer, because the phone is too tiny for me to see. So please don't think I'm ignoring anybody. I'm just taking time and healing, and I'm not always on Messenger. So even though it says I am. So please don't take it as a personal offense, because it's not meant that way. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, you guys, I don't know if I've ever told the story before or not, but Joanne, the card I just pulled for you is the duck. Okay. And actually, this was one of my ducks. Okay. When I had my bigger house, before I moved to this location, and I left the other one in 2008, I had 10 acres, 12 horses, a bunch of guinea hens, which I absolutely love. Guinea hens are the coolest animal. But let me tell you, ducks are awesome. I raised ducks, and I had ducks for, let's see, I had them for like 9 years, and we raised them. And at one point, I had 150 ducks. Every color, shape, breed you couldn't imagine. And I had one huge white goose, and he ran the show. He was in charge. He loved his ducks loved him, and I had a stream on my property. And ducks teach us so many cool, amazing things. Okay, so when the duck comes up, and you see, ducks are extremely curious. Okay, really super curious. So when ducks show up, it's about obstacles that are set in your way, or things that you're not sure how to get done or take care of. So, but what I'm seeing with you is it's almost like you're not sure how to proceed. You've reached a certain point, right? And you want to take it farther, but you're not quite sure how to do that. So the duck, again, and I love showing it because they're so darn cute. This was actually a khaki duck. They show up when we need to learn that nothing's impossible. And the only thing that's impossible is when we put the blocks up, when we, Spirit saying blocks, when we put the blocks up in front of ourselves. And nothing is impossible, or no, I take it back. Everything is impossible until somebody does it. Okay, that's what I'm being told to tell you. Everything's impossible until someone does it. Okay, so there's nothing that you can't accomplish, that you can't get done, because you're very positive. You're very like your light shines bright. They keep showing me her light shines really bright. Spirit's like just giggling right now. And they are like, we love her because she does all these cool things, and she's such a cool person with other people, and family's really important to her. And so they're like really like singing your praises right now. So I'm not sure what's going on, but they just said, again, everything's impossible until someone does it. And if anyone can do it, it's Joanne. So whatever that means, for whatever reason, that's your card, and that's what's going on with you today. Okay? So I don't know if it makes sense, but I'll tell you, ducks are pretty freaking smart. You ever see a mama duck walking with her babies? She don't wait on them. She keeps going and showing them how to walk and how to go and how to bug. And you know, when I get them here in the springtime and they're up on the lawn next door, they're jumping around and bugging and looking at the dragonflies, and you know, they follow mom. And even though sometimes, like when they jump down, like to get to the water, it's a long drop for a little tiny baby duck that's only this big, right? A big duck, not so much. And they've got big wings. Ducklings don't. But every duckling will find a way to get down to the water where mom is. So I'm being told, whatever this is, you've got this, okay? So that is yours today. All right, let me go down. Hi, John H. How are you? Oh, I'm glad, Angelina. Okay, going down. Thanks, Imogene. I appreciate it. I know it's easy to get, and believe me, If you heard my sailor mouth sometimes, you would laugh. I don't speak like that here, but yeah, some people have heard me, not many. But sometimes it takes a bag of language just to loosen the pressure cooker, right? Oh, let's see here. All right, I'm going. Come on, guys. Gotta know what's going on. Ah, you know what? Here's your name. And I know, Daniel, you asked me for a card. So I'm just going to give you a card. I don't know where that went, but I was pretty sure it did. All right, Cheryl. I love you, Cheryl. All right, here we go. Let's see what we've got for Daniel tonight. And Daniel, have it on me, Bex. That's not what I wanted to put up there, but I always mark who I'm reading with a post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, so that you can go back to it if you want to listen to it again later on. It's easier to find it that way. Oh, where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? There it is. Okay. Now I'm not sure you're gonna be able to see this. Maybe you will. Oh, you can. Even on the green screen. I'm not going to move it closer, but it's the turtle. Okay, if I move it closer, it's going to pick up the green and it won't read it. Okay, Daniel? Okay, so the turtle. The turtle is about Mother Earth. The turtle is about grounding. And the turtle is an interesting creature. And Spirit is telling me right now something's going on, and it's kind of making you, like, I don't know if it's coming up or it's going on now, but it's almost like the turtle just went and pulled everything in the shell. Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me think. Let me hear. Let me think. Let me think. Let me hear what they're telling me. Okay. All right. Okay. So what I'm being told is typically that's what you used to do, was like the turtle go inside when it would feel threatened or uncomfortable or just kind of out of sorts. But they're telling me right now from your spirit family that it's like you're starting to come out of your shell. You're starting to show people who you are, and you're this beautiful soul, and it's very positive. And I'm also being told, oh, that's interesting. I haven't heard that one before, but I'm gonna, let's see if I can do it over here. Okay, there's 3 turtles on here. I don't 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so there's 3 turtles on there, and 3 is like 7. 3 is a divine number. It's a sacred number. So I feel like Spirit has this protective bubble over you to keep you safe, to keep you positive, to keep you on the right path. Because they're telling me to, and they're showing me, like, these are sea turtles. They're showing me, like, the baby sea turtles, how they all wander off in different directions. That sometimes you tend to get caught up in stuff, and not by choice. You just kind of like wander off sometimes, and as Sean puts it, forgets the plot. So you need to learn to stick to the path that you're on a little tighter. Don't let so many distractions get to you, because the distractions are actually, like, I feel like almost being put in place as negatives for you. And you're not a negative person, so don't allow the distractions, to take you away from what you do and who you are. Okay, I'm being told really loud, and you're very blessed. You have a really big spirit family that's around you that are older, and go back a couple generations, and they're there for you, helping you. So if you ever need assistance with things, keep that faith and talk to Spirit again within your head, or if you say it out loud, like sometimes I talk to them out loud. Sometimes I even yell at them when I'm really angry with them because I miss them. I'm not really angry with them. I'm just angry they're gone, and unresolved things. But I'm seeing so many people from spirit just coming around you to give you like this big virtual hug. So stay positive, stay true to yourself, and remember 3, and that's what I'm being shown mostly with these guys, is 3 is a sacred number. So you're being protected right now, protected by your spirit family. And it's like very important to them that you know that, okay? All right. All right. All right, let's see who's next. I hope that resonated a little bit for you, Daniel. I'm sorry it took a long time to get there, okay? All right, let me get down here. La, 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 la. Ooh, Sean, are you allergic to pet rats? I love pet rats. Taylor had 4 over the years, and I loved them. I actually kept them here while she was in college for a while. I loved them. And they loved the cats. Cats used to play with them. And not in a mean way, Sean. Must mean you're allergic, right? Okay. Going down, going down. All right. You're very, oh, it jumped again. Jumped again. It jumped again. I am sorry. I love you, Rihanna, and I hope things in life are going good with you. I'll catch up with you later on. All right. Hi, Nanny End. How are you? Let's see who else is here. Oh, dirty boy, Gavin. Now, I don't like calling you that. I never do. But hi, Gavin. I hope you're well. Oh, I got to go down a little farther. Oh, Cindy, I got you. And then hang on here. There you go. Hannah, you may have a reading. Hi, Paul. I just saw him pop up somewhere. And Deb Rosie, yeah, I'll give you a card too. I saw Paul and then he disappeared. I don't know where he went. Okay. Let's do this, Hannah. Hannah's World. And again, I see more stickers up top. I can't see who they're from. Sean and Bex have got it. Names and numbers. Names and numbers. Taking names and putting your names on the board and in a hat. So they'll make sure that that's taken care of, okay? All right, Miss Hannah, let's see what I can get for you today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Tonight, let's see what I have got for you. Okay, got you. All right. Your card tonight is, Hannah, is the beaver. All right. Beaver is all about family as well. A lot of family cards tonight. Beavers are really good with their family, with their little pack that they take care of, their litter. Actually, I've had them here in the lake. Actually had them build a dam in front of my house, and DNR is like, no, you couldn't have beaver in front of the house. And I'm like, oh yeah, I do. And they came out and they go, I'll be darned. You have beaver, why are they building a dam? There's no river here. I go, I don't know, they chose my house, they're living here. So beaver are really cool. But what this is being told to tell you, the spirit world, is you have things to work on right now. Nothing negative, but they're telling me that you need to continue to do the work for everything that you're looking for to get on your path, to the people that you have in your sacred circle. And what I mean by sacred circle is everything that's important to you, everyone that's important to you, is what you hold tight and close to you. And then everything on the outside may come in and out and interact, but they're not there all the time. And sometimes we do change out who's in that inner circle. or that sacred circle, and that's fine. You do that over the years, because sometimes people and situations are meant to be there for a long time, and sometimes they're meant to be there for a lesson or what I call a blink. Okay, what I'm being told is you have work to do, work to do with yourself, work to do with just situations that are around you. And again, it's nothing negative, but you have to put in the work in order to get the results you want. I wish, like in that commercial for, I think it's Staples office supply, they have the easy button where they push this big red button that says easy on it, right? And I wish that life was like that, but it's not. And that's what I'm being told to tell you, is you still have the work that you need to do, and you're capable of doing it. They're like, your spirit family in the spirit world's like, she is so capable of doing this. You just have to make sure that you continue to do it. Like, sometimes it takes more than a moment. Sometimes it takes a day. Sometimes it takes a week. Sometimes it takes months. But you have to have the faith and the courage to be who you are. And you're a good person. And you have the ability to do whatever this is that you're supposed to be doing. So that is what I'm being told for you today. And I'm being told family supports, both here and in the spirit world, for what you're doing. Don't doubt that. And you're very loved and you're very cared for by both sides, spirit and here. Okay, so that's your card today, and it is the beaver. Okay, let me see. What's her... Sir... Okay, Elliot wants a card. Okay, let me see where Elliot is. Elliot, I'm going to give you a card because I'm not seeing you. And Sean just messaged me because I missed it. So, because we lost the plot on the messages. So, Elliot, oh, now I got to find Hannah here so I can take her down. Hang on. Oh, wow, I lost a lot of people here. Hang on. Ooh, I can't find anybody here. What the heck happened here? Oh, here you go. No wonder. Wow, I lost a lot of people. All right, so I don't know what happened. Oh, I said Deb Rosie, I'd give you a card. Then Ethan, I'll give you a card. Or Elliot, I'll give you a card. Not Ethan, I'm sorry. All right, lost the plot. Thank God I got Sean in the backdrop to give me a hand. Okay, Deb Rosie, I'm going to click on you, and then I'm going to give Elliot a card, okay? Elliot, if you're still around, hang tight. All right. All right, Deb Rosie, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Again, it's the night. I'm telling you, it's the night. Family, your card tonight is the elephant. Is the elephant. Okay, it's all about family, yeah? Tonight. Okay, the elephant for you. Okay, Spirit is telling me elephant for you is about being in charge, okay? The elephant in the herd or the pack of elephants, the matriarch is the one that's in charge. And that's what I'm being shown, is like the mantle of the matriarch is being set on your shoulders right now. So it's like you're being put in charge of whatever the situation is, whatever is going on. But what you have to remember is how to balance out that job or that responsibility, okay? Can't show favoritism to one side or the other. You are responsible for tough love. You're responsible for nurturing. You're responsible for a lot of things. And that's what I'm seeing. You're juggling all this because someone has like almost put the mantle on top of you, and I don't know who you are. So whatever this is, whether it's related to family or a job or a situation that you're into, you're juggling a lot. And you have to remember once in a while to put down all the spinning plates so that you can take care of yourself, so that you can go ahead again in a while and keep spinning those plates. You're really good at spinning the plates. You're really good at all the different responsibilities. You're very capable. But I'm being told by Spirit, you just have to be careful that you don't give away all your energy. And it's kind of like, okay, yeah. What they're showing me is like when you go to a well, or you go to like where the herd of elephants would go to, like a small pond or a pool of water, right? You make sure everybody's drinking and you're giving everybody water from this well. And then when everybody's done, you go to get a drink yourself and there's no water left. Okay. So I'm being told you're very capable of what you're doing. You're very capable of multitasking. Just remember to save some for yourself. Okay. That's the importance of this card today. Okay. You're the leader. You're in charge. You do it all. You're capable, but you need to take just a little bit for you. Okay. That's your card tonight. Okay. Hi, Paula. How are you? Oh, and Miss Julie's here. Elliot, that's who I've got to read for. And I don't see him on top. So Elliot, Sean is messaging me names. So, okay. All right. Elliot, I'm going to pull you a card, Elliot. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, Elliot, I gotta laugh, and Julie will know. Mama Juju, she'll know when she'll laugh when she sees this. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, Elliot, but I'm going to try to sit it back far enough so you can. Ooh, cool. It's the praying mantis. Okay. Okay, that's your card for today, Elliot. It's the praying mantis. Okay. Praying mantis is a very interesting creature. And what I'm being shown is the male version of the praying mantis. And they're like workaholics. They do things and continue to do things and move forward and push forward. They're kind of like an army of ants, or they're literally kind of like an army, the males are. They stick together, they take care of the female, and nothing stops them. Okay, they continue, they're workaholics. And what I'm being shown for you is continue the course of what you're doing, whatever it is that you're doing. You're very good at what you do. That I'm being told really well. You're very good at what you do. I don't know what you do, but you're very good at what you do. And spirit world is like, oh yeah, he's on task. He knows what's going on. He's got a clue. He moves forward through everything. I mean, you don't even blink. And if there's people that need assistance or help, you have no problem with putting what you're doing down at the moment and assisting them and helping them. So I'm being told by Spirit that they appreciate all that you do and keep the path that you're going on. You will be successful in future endeavors and in your future. And just remember, everything's a choice. And I don't know why I'm being told that to tell you, but it's really loud. Just remember, everything is by choice. Everything we do is by choice. No one tells us what to do without us making a choice. Okay, so I'm being told that really loud. So that's your card for tonight, Elliot. There you go. And I hope that resonates a bit with you. Okay? All right. All right, Sanday, let's give you a card tonight, too. Hang on one second here. All right, let me shuffle it up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. You have grandfather's son tonight. Oh, look, I just disappeared. There I go. Grandfather's son. Okay. All right. What I'm being told really loud for you right now is grandfather's son is, well, first I'm supposed to tell you what it is. Grandfather's son, we all need to thrive. Life needs to thrive with heat, with growth, with light. Okay. And I'm being told really loud for you right now that this is a time that you need to allow all that light, that healing force of the sun to literally heal. And I'm being told to heal your heart for some reason. But I'm also being told to tell you to take time to do that. Okay. It's very important as humans, and I talked about this in the beginning, that we take time to heal parts of us, no matter what part it is, spiritual, physical, emotional, mental, that we take time to heal when we need, no matter what part of it is of us, okay? And I'm being told really loud that you need to allow that to happen. And I'm being told there's no, again, like I said earlier with somebody else here, I think there's no time limit or expiration, or it doesn't have to happen in a minute, a moment, a day, a week, a year. It doesn't have to take time in any length. It's how long it takes for you. But I'm being told really loud that, yeah, grandfather's son comes up and says, you need to take care of you and allow the healing to start, okay? And to continue. So make sure you take time out for yourself to do that, okay? And I hope that resonates with you a little bit, okay? All righty. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Deb Rosie. I think I already gave you a card. Did I not? I think I did. Okay, here. All right, I'm going to go down. Ow, 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 ow. Going down a little bit. Ooh, I got a cramp in my leg. Hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Imogene, yes, I will give you a card. One of my mother's favorite friends had that name. I haven't heard that name in eons. It's such a beautiful, beautiful name. All right, let me see what I can pull for you. I'll shuffle it up. Let me shuffle it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, I have your card here. I'm going to settle back on the chair a little bit. Here we go. Bring it up slow, and it is the Lion. Okay, your card is the Lion. I'm being told really loud, you need to stand up for yourself. Something is going on within or around your life. I don't know what part of your life it's in, but I'm being told really loud, you need to stand up for yourself. Don't stand in the shadows. Let your voice be heard. But most of all, just stand up for yourself. It's like you're capable and you should not be standing in the shadows. It's kind of like what we called back in the 60s. People used to call people wallflowers, 60s and 70s, when we were shy or just didn't want attention put on ourselves. But even with that said, you need to be heard. You need to stand up for yourself. And this is what's coming through from Spirit really, really loud. And it's like, I have a lioness standing in front of me and she's just like scratching at the ground and she's pawing at the ground and like almost like putting a line in the sand in front of her. And it's like, just stand up for yourself and things will be good. You shouldn't be scared of voicing your opinions. You shouldn't be scared of doing things as long as they're safe and they're positive. And I'm being told you have it within you. You just haven't tapped into it. So it's like you have this loud song you want to sing or this big voice that's inside you and you just haven't let it out. You haven't let people see it. So if you do it in a positive manner, it will be accepted and received very well. So I'm being told really loud, you need to stand up for yourself and let your voice be heard, okay? And it's not a male lion, I'm saying it's a lioness. And between the two, the lioness is the one that does all the work. She goes out and hunts for the cubs and the I don't know what they call them. I don't remember, the pack or whatever, the pride. That's what it is, the pride. And the males basically just fight to keep like one family unit together. It's the females that do all the work. So let your voice be heard, you know, stand up for yourself, be positive about it, keep the faith, be positive about yourself, don't doubt yourself, and everything will be good for you. Everything will come across well. And I'm being told, yeah, many opportunities will kind of open up for you once you do, but people need to know and hear that voice. Yeah. All right. Well, with that said, I hope it gave you some insight, my dear. And again, thank you everybody who sent super stickers. Sean and Bex are keeping track of them. And, make sure that, you like the video, like their station, like them on Facebook, like them and share them from YouTube. I appreciate all you guys being here tonight. I hope I shed a little bit of insight for everybody. And until next time, bear out, guys. Bye. Thank you for tuning in today, and make sure to share, like, and subscribe to us and become part of the Ghost Dimension family here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. My name is Bear Medicine Walker, and I approve of this message.
Hello and welcome. I'm Bex.
And I'm Sean, and together we are Ghost Dimension, a paranormal investigative show that explores the most haunted locations in the world. You can watch us on
Amazon,
Pluto TV,
also the Roku channel,
or even our own YouTube channel. So please make sure you tune in, check it out, or visit our website at www.ghostdimension.co.uk. And let's see you all very soon.